yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
It depends.
In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Well, this is a lot of upvotes. Holy shit. It's like 4K upvotes.
Understand like how much of a like selfish rat piece of shit Hasan is. Okay, Hasan is expecting, right? He has the expectation that these guys are gonna throw out a life raft for him when he's committing optic suicide. Okay, that these guys are gonna stake their reputation on throwing a life raft out for him. When he sat there and he basically ridiculed Ethan for being upset that Hasan's entire fan base was calling him basically a fucking Nazi. With Hasan being like, well, I don't know what I can do. I'm not doing anything about that. I don't know. I can't do anything.
Why does every Disney clip he does this?
And now he's over here rolling around like a baby who's shit his diaper twice with nobody to change it, crying that all of these other streamers are throwing out life rafts to help Hasan because he can't fucking control himself for more than 2 weeks without saying something else fucking retarded.
So,
XQCL, thanks for the awesome clothes.
Maybe talk to XQC. He doesn't give a shit, dog. What are you talking about? XQC literally is just looking to farm drama. He's trying to do the Hasan shit again. And
dude, chat. Guys, every time that something happens, guys, I literally say all the positive things that I can, and then I say, I'm not going to pull the ripcord, but here's a counterpoint. Guys, I literally cover all the positive points, and then I give the negative point, and I give it a preface. That's as good as I can make an argument, no? Am I supposed to just blindly fucking say yes? I gave the good points and negatives. I did both.
Again and again and again and again. That's it. What conversation could I have with him? Get the fuck out of here. It's literally, it is straight up drama bait.
It's not.
And I'm telling you, the reason why he did it is because someone sent it to him. Probably a Destiny fan in his community sent it to him and was like, "This is a great look."
It was LSF. I didn't even, guys. Nobody said, guys. I clicked LSF clip.
How fucking stupid Hasan looks here in this clip. He knows what my actual fucking position is. Motherfucker stayed at my house with his ex-girlfriend who they fucking had like a fake divorce over. Okay, he knows what the fuck I believe. It's bullshit. It's extra bullshit that he still operates like this, okay?
Yo, chat, I think I just got out ripcorded. No, hold on now. Hold on. Guys, last time, chat, okay? Guys, he said I pulled out the fucking Hasan, hate Hasan, the Hasan ripcord. Brother, I think he's pulling the fucking, guys, he keeps pulling the fake divorce ripcord. Shit. They didn't call me out. That's a long time ago. Guys, I always said this story before. Guys, I've said this story before. This was a long time ago. Guys, we were at, okay, listen. You guys want the story or not? So guys, it's a long story and doesn't really go anywhere, to be honest. It's not that great of a story. It's pretty good. It's pretty funny, but I was at Hasan's house, okay? At the time, okay? I was pretty heartbroken, okay? And I was just mauling, and I was like, yeah, I shouldn't fucking talk to her or whatever, right? But I kind of want to, and whatever, right? And then, like, I get to his house, okay? And I'm like, oh, fuck it. This was more than a year ago. And I was like, oh, I'll just call her.
Okay? He knows what the f***
I'm not gonna talk to her or whatever. So they all think that I'm not gonna talk to her. And then sent her a text. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, we could go hang out, whatever. I'm at Hasan's house, come pick me up. And then she pulls up in my car. Told you this before. She pulls up in the McLaren that she should not have been driven. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we could go. Like, let us go. right? Because inside of the house, they don't know that we're talking still. So then she's like, oh, I have to use the bathroom. Let me go inside. And she walks past me, and I'm like, oh no way, right? And she gets to the house, she opens the door, she walks in, and like all the boys are at the back on the couch, they all turn around, and it's just her, and then it's all them, and they're like, yo, what's up? You know, because we weren't supposed to be talking, so it was just awkward. But, I mean, the way he describes it though is a little
with his ex-girlfriend. Hasan looks here in this clip. He knows what my actual fucking position is. This motherfucker stayed at my house with his ex-girlfriend who they fucking had like a fake divorce over. Okay? He knows what the fuck I believe. It's bullshit. It's extra bullshit that he still operates like.
Okay. In my defense though, I did go on Twitter on that day, and I did not call him out for his take. I called him out because I look at all the context, and I even looked at his Twitter where he corrected his take, and I looked at it in context, and I still disagreed. Guys, I still disagreed. Because I disagree. Is that a problem? Hold on, chat, hold on. I saw Mogul Melody in chat about it. Hold on. You guys need to hold on for 1 minute. Huge
What is
drama.
the hardest job on earth? If you ask me, I'd say being a Marine. Okay, no, actually, one addendum. Being a pregnant Marine. Okay, one more addendum.
Chat, the hardest job, one of the hardest jobs, you know what I think it is? Being a good parent, one. But two, chat, the people who fix underwater oil rig pipes. That's hardcore.
Being a YouTuber when you have to re-upload it. Being a pregnant YouTuber when you have to upload a video. How's it going? What's up? If you guys didn't know, that was a mogul mail that I uploaded yesterday. You might not have seen it though, because I took the video down.
Why?
The video was called "Do Streamers Have Hard Jobs?" And the reason I took it down is because we had a great sponsor on it. But the great sponsor wasn't getting great views. In fact, the video got 50,000 views in the first hour. And for reference, a normal video on this channel gets 130,000 views. I was live at the time, so I couldn't tinker with the title and thumbnail to fix that. So I ended up taking it down with the plan of just removing the sponsor, re-uploading it tomorrow. And I figured, maybe a Minecrafter will do something dumb, and I can just talk about that and throw a sponsor in, and everybody will be happy.
Wait, sponsors have amount that they
not
want to
what I
hit.
did. Instead, I'm making this video, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But first, if you didn't get to watch a video, it was mostly about the Twitch shutdown in South Korea, which officially started yesterday. And this is a big fucking deal that I don't see enough people talking about.
Wait, in the contract. Wait, hold on. I thought you take a deal based on things that you have gotten and that you get, not on what you're gonna get. I didn't think there's
about. The reason it happened is kind of complicated, but in a nutshell, South Korea has a bit of a monopoly on ISPs. There's only 4, and you have to be government approved to start a new ISP. And those internet service providers have been charging certain companies, usually outside companies like Netflix or YouTube.
Yeah, we know all this. What about it?
So much fucking money and time into beating Africa TV, the former largest live streaming site in the country.
I know this is about
and they
the Hasan
became the
thing.
largest live streaming site. And now they're leaving, which is really tough for a lot of streamers who built their careers and communities on that website. And now they have to go to a new site. Now, someone who did that, that is fucking scary. So I wanted to talk about that. But I also understand people don't, at the surface level, give a shit.
Yeah,
they really like a little drama, little clicks.
That's what I was going to say. So what's
Twitter
the talking about it?
And so what I ended up using
because
as
you
a
want the video
clickbait
to be
to
10
talk
minutes.
about that video was a topic that has been trending on Twitter for 4 days now, which of course is about streaming perhaps being a hard job, harder than a real job, some people are saying. Where did this conversation start from? It seems like a silly thing to talk about. Well, it started from this clip on Hasan's channel. We'll watch it together here.
A real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
And that soundbite has gone a bit viral. It's going to a lot of places. Now, let's give the full context of what he's saying there, because at the surface level, that sentence, a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, is wrong. It's just flat out wrong. And I think Hasan on stream would probably say that, yeah, that was not the best wording. I should not have said that. What he was trying to talk about was this.
There are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are
good comparisons for a job that might drain your social battery. For context,
Like, I think customer service type shit. But like, if you're an accountant, or if you're even like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like constantly having to do this for 9 hours with like a back and forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like sucks your social battery, and you just tap out after it.
and the term social battery is probably a lot more acceptable to most people than the term soul. People don't like the term soul because a soul-sucking job to most people would be like a job that doesn't have upwards mobility, which, again, I think Hasan would agree with, and I personally agree with, because I worked at Apple support for 2.5 fucking years.
I like how he only
A sales job with commission. Holy fuck. That's pretty soul-sucking. You guys, I said that a sales job, I never really thought about it. A sales job with commission.
Literally helping boomers reset their Apple
That'll suck your
password.
soul.
And in the final 6 months, and I think part of it's because my girlfriend at the time cheated on me, so I was going through it, I would throw my headset at the wall because I couldn't handle a sweet 70-year-old lady trying to figure out how to reset her password. I just couldn't handle that social interaction, which is bad of me. And the closest I've ever come to that is babysitting my chat. But people don't really give a shit about the context. People don't really give a shit about the conversation. They just care about getting Twitter likes, which
That's
is all
not
this really
entirely true.
is, which
I
is why
disagree.
people like fucking Keemstar are tweeting out shit like this.
Yeah, but I still disagree. I still disagree with him.
Just, just for a dunk sesh. Because nobody gives a fucking shit. Nobody gives a rat's ass about the facts or about any people involved. They just care about a little Twitter like, little impression. Right? That's why they tweet. What is this? Look at this shit they tweet, bro. Why do they all look like Twitter?
Yeah, true. A lot of people farm whatever, but I still there's still people who showed it and they just showed it. It's not like they were clickbaiting. If the message has value, you know?
Streamers. They don't. What are we doing here? But again, that's not the point. And just for some more clarity, I'm pretty sure Hasan also understands that workers have it rough and generally tries to voice for workers to have it better, and is actually one of the people that inspired me to make Offbrand, my company that I own. Hello, I'm the owner of Offbrand, and I have 30 employees, and turn it into a workers' co-op, a place that generally treats workers better.
And so one of my biggest goals this past year that we just announced last week is that we're making Offbrand workers co-op. And so the people who work here will just own the company, and they will have votes equal to even the board of directors on the big decisions, who runs a company, what we do, what we use the surplus for. And that's part of the co-op is like, hey, here's how much we made. Here's how much stuff costs. Here's our...
So anyway, that was, in part inspired by Hasan. I talked to him about doing that because I want to make sure the people who work at my company have a good-ass fucking time. And we're a fucking killer-ass company who kicks ass, takes names, and makes a hell of a lot of money. All right?
Oh,
I don't
wait,
think
the
that
other video was different
15-second
then.
clip is indicative of all of his thoughts and opinions. But again, the phrasing was bad.
It
Shouldn't
was
have said
deleted.
sucks the soul. So my plan was re-upload. Because for the most part, my video, again, was about the Twitch shutdown in Korea, the Edge. Now, this is a DM from a guy that's just said no balls. Because I in a proxy war for people in this situation. Not trying to say who. I'm not trying to get... And has since moved on, I think, clearly to, like, watching Destiny, and on Destiny's behalf wants to, like, make Hasan's life a lot worse, and then is trying to, like, guilt me in a proxy war to achieve that goal. And all I can fucking say, dude,
my dad's tots.
what the fuck are we doing, man? I feel like a crazy person. But when I see all this division, I feel like they're not humans. I feel like most people on this fucking
So
earth,
he
if I sat with them
retracted what
and
he
drank
said?
a beer with them, I could get along. I could see their struggles. I could empathize with them. I could see what inspires them. It's more beautiful.
Chat, I think he made his video into like a nothing burger.
Fucking
What is the
asshole
hardest
said.
job on earth? If you ask me, I'd say being a Marine. Okay, no, actually, one addendum. Being a pregnant Marine. But the answer might be a lot worse in how it might.
A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of
Wait, so why did he... I'm so confused.
you. You know what I mean? In the
Why
same
is it so
way that
quiet?
9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
400%!
Now, as you can imagine, this clip went mega viral. The viral to the effect of 10 million views. And in my 5-year career as a YouTuber, I've never made a video with that many views before. So that it is an impressive number in my mind. And it has led to a lot of hate, of course, a lot of conversation, maybe is not the best word to use for it, and of course, memes. A real job doesn't suck the soul out of you in the same way streaming absolutely will. Stay strong, Hasan. At least our souls aren't being sucked. Thank God I am not a streamer. And it is people people putting down bricks, because look, it hits a little harder than if you put what most people's jobs are, which is like sitting at a desk. That wouldn't hit as hard. But I get the meme.
Thank God I'm not a streamer. At least our souls aren't being sucked. Stay strong, Hasan.
And that's where the conversation stems from. And I think most people have an issue with the exact phrase of a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, because I think most people would disagree with that. I think it does suck the soul out of you. But Hasan actually was talking about something a little different, which he articulated in the full context clip about social battery.
Not you say
every word, taking it in decent spirit.
I'm actually one of the good content creators. I know how privileged I am. It's like, yeah, I do too. That's so fucking dumb. Oh my God. Like, it's like no different than what Muda did. He showed the context though. It doesn't fucking matter that he showed the context. It's just a way to just literally farm off the fucking drama. Whatever. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? It's just.
I don't give a shit about this conversation. Frankly,
yeah, no video for Nick Marks from Ludwig.
Wasn't because he would have 0 views.
I think it's dumb. Okay, because I understand.
Everybody covers drama these days. Everybody has their table. Looks at it. Chat. There's no way people are going to agree with it. No way these guys are going to agree with all each other's takes. And if one does a take, they have to remove the video or something like that. I think that's unhealthy, dude. It's unhealthy. If I disagree, it is what it is. Guys, Aiden asked me about have a take about this. He said, "Oh, what do you about Hasan saying this? Streaming is one of the hardest jobs." I couldn't even give him an answer. We just all laughed. Okay, chat, link it. Anybody has a clip? Everybody started laughing it because that's just how out of the norm that take is it not?
Understand that I'm in a very fortunate position, and I'm in a fortunate position
that
I don't want to lose. So I work really hard to not lose it.
Life is hard.
Your life is hard?
Yes.
Hey, what do you guys think? Is streaming harder than a normal job?
Yeah, after this stream, we could never say that again. We're just walking.
Literally, nobody can ever say that. All you gotta say is this, chat. Would you rather be a fucking streamer or work a regular job? Exactly.
I mean, you worked a regular job.
It is what it is.
But I don't give a fuck about telling you how hard I work. I just do that because I want to make sure the 30 employees I have still have jobs and that I don't get beaten out by the people who are a lot younger and funnier and more in touch than I am. Because, man, motherfucker, I'm getting old. People tell me every goddamn day. I like the spot I'm in.
Why is he?
But I understand there's a lot of people who just outright fucking hate me or maybe an Asmin or a Hasan or whoever because we are streamers. Which, looking from the outside, we are people who make money by playing video games.
Okay, what are you saying? So it's just funny because Lud and I did a roundtable for Anthony Padilla new show where we talked about how we think streamers are out of touch and how privileged and lucky we are for like 2 hours only 2 weeks ago. Hasn't released it. Would have been nice for him to be like, hey guys, Hasan's my friend. He doesn't think streaming is the most difficult job in the world.
Or watching videos or just talking about stuff. That's a whole lot better of a career and an upwards trajectory path than most jobs. And most jobs in America are like retail, cashier, places without as much upward mobility, places.
Abba, I'm pretty sure also covered this and said you're from a family that is at the top 0.1% in Turkey because that's relevant. First of all, I'm not. So they're just fucking, once again, lying because they saw it on Twitter because it doesn't fucking matter because no matter how much I offer context, it literally doesn't matter. He's just straight up
You're from a family that top 0.1%.
Fucking lying. This is literally what you said. He's just saying the same thing you did. I know. At this point, it's just it literally doesn't matter. How many death threats do you think Lug gets for playing video games? Like, what the fuck? How can you compare playing games to what you do on stream and these people have to deal with it, law? It's odd that I have to just sit here and be like, yeah, that's right, dude. Yeah, wag your fucking finger at me.
Chat, what is $1 billion worth? I'm so
here.
What?
Compare playing games to what you do on stream and these people have to deal with it, law. It's odd that I have to just sit here and be like, yeah, that's right, dude. Yeah, wag your fucking finger at me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, you're right. A communist, hypocrite, fucking, this bums me out more honestly than random dumb fucks on
these random channels in the chat. I cannot believe. Angers the fuck
online
out of me.
that are just saying a whole bunch of shit about my family or whatever. You know what I mean?
Chatters, man, I can't do it, chat. Not today.
I said this already. The shit from Twitter doesn't do anything. It's not real. It's like mostly fucking bot farmed into oblivion, and it's like a right wing shithole. It's when content creators who are liberal or have like a larger, broader audience, like an audience of real people.
Bro, what happens when I got farmed? Oh no, hold on. Hey, hold on now. Okay, true, but what happens when I got farmed for 3 months straight? What the heck? What was this, all this energy, bro? What the heck?
When they frame it in the same way that they see it off of Twitter, that is fucking that actually does lead to real world shit. Never believed in magic until I saw my dog turn into a snake.
Where it doesn't feel like
Guys, I don't give a fuck anymore. Want to know why? Because the big plan, chat. It's a master plan. I get with some of the Aiden guys, some of the other guys, right? That are all on their good side, and now I can do dumb shit, and instead they get me praised for it. And it's been working. I'm on that grind.
you have a path for
I'm on that
20,
grind.
30 years down the line. Places
I'm out here.
where it's really fucking hard to like juggle your job and then also saving up to buy a house and settle down, which is feeling like a more and more daunting task for most Americans. So I get it. If you fucking hate me, no problem. But let's ignore the top 1% of 1%, because that's what we are, frankly. And let's talk about something a little more interesting. We don't have to fucking feed into this dumbass conversation. Sure,
Okay.
streamer's stuck. Who gives a fuck? Ignore everything I've been saying in this video. It is me, Ludwig from the past, and I can assure
Fucking
you your job, they make a whole lot less money. Now you might look at this and be like, Ludwig, they're making $100,000. This is split.
Wait, chop 2,000, make 100K? I didn't even see this before.
Hasan needs to shut the fuck up.
Chop
Sincerely,
2,000, make 100K?
Split over 2
QCL.
years. So they're making $50,000 a year. Now these numbers are a bit outdated. It comes from the Twitch leaks. But bear in mind, those Twitch leaks came from when Twitch was a bigger website. So
Go back to what in this?
I got
Video.
used like
Yeah,
a
let's
fucking cum rag for a Rocket Mortgage ad, dude. Come on.
But there are a lot more streamers out there who do have it rough. And once you reach the 2,000th biggest streamer in the world, which is very impressive to do. 2,000. Imagine you're the 2,000th best computer program in the world. You'd
Wait, Harry. Chad, is that Harry, the guy who roleplays?
be damn fucking good at your job. They make a whole lot less money. Now you might look at this and be like, Ludwig, they're making $100,000. This is split over 2 years. So they're making $50,000 a year. Now these numbers are a bit outdated. It comes from the Twitch leaks. But bear in mind, those Twitch leaks came from when Twitch was a bigger website. So arguably the 2,000th biggest streamer, especially with the reduction in how much you make per sub, is making less.
Okay, no, check us. I'm mad now. Not mad. This is the guy that did the magnets with us? So you're telling me, no, I'm not mad, that the guy who couldn't click 4 fucking squares was making 100K a year. This fucking bad. I can't do it, chat. I can't do it.
Than they were 2 years ago. It's about $50,000 a year. Okay? $50,000 a year.
Stay happy.
Now again, you do get to make your own hours. You do get to play whatever you want.
This Frank
but
guy,
that
man.
is the reality. Okay? And I'm not trying to fucking woe is me for somebody making 50K playing video games.
50K.
But it does get even worse for some streamers. Specifically, today, it got a whole lot worse for a lot of streamers. Because they woke up and the website that they used to stream on, that they built their career on, that they made their community in, is gone. And that's what I actually want to talk about here today, which is the Twitch shutdown in Korea. If you
That's so whack. Oh my god.
didn't know, that shutdown officially happens literally right now, February 27th Korea time. It's February 26th America time, and that's how time zones work. It is officially shut down. Why? It's actually
Oh, wait, hold on.
Dude, come on, bro. Don't fucking farm me like that. Jesus Christ. That's lame as actually.